Good morning, y'all. Welcome to my kitchen once again. Today is Sunday, so happy Sunday to all. I'm going to be giving you guys some tips, showing you guys some pointers on how to make the perfect Sunday soul food dinner. I'm going to be preparing some neck bones and potatoes. I got some collard greens. We got some black-eyed peas. I'm going to be making a macaroni and cheese as well as some candy yams. So I have a lot of my items already prepped. So let's get started. For one, I like the boneless neck bones. And I only had like 3 or 4 orders today, so I'm not cooking a whole lot. But let me just show you what I'm going to use to season them. I got some turmeric, which is healthy as well. Got a few red pepper flakes. And I'm going to use a lot of these same seasonings for my greens and my black-eyed peas as well. These are chopped green onions. Put a few of those in there. Have my garlic and herb seasoning that I like to use as well. Garlic powder. Onion powder. And I forgot one. I love my Creole seasoning as well. Tony's or Xanarin's are my preferences. Okay. And I'm just kind of toss those around. Make sure they're evenly covered. Wash these hands. So y'all, I have my crock pot that I already had on. It's been heating for about 30 minutes, and that's where these neck bones. And I also have some potatoes that are going to go in there as well. I've already peeled my potatoes that are going to go in, and have some candy yams already cut up as well. So let me get y'all propped somewhere where y'all can see. Let's see, yeah. Okay. So basically, I have these neck bones. I'm going to drop them. Ooh, hopefully that water. Oh, and I did already add about 2 inches of water into the crock pot so that could be heating. I have to wash my dishes when I get through using it. I'm sorry, it's a habit. Okay. So I can put the top on this. That's going to cook on low for about 2.5 to 3 hours. In the meanwhile, I have some collard greens in this pot right here that I had already started. They've been on for about 30 minutes. Just really warming them. And then this pot over here, these are the black-eyed peas. They've been on for about 10-15 minutes. I have some hog gile. Y'all can see that? That I have sliced up that I'm going to drop off in both of these to help give it that flavor. Okay, and so I'm just going to kind of push them down off in there, as well as with the peas. Let me get some of my seasonings. I'll put some of that red pepper off in here, as well as those black-eyed peas. Some of that Tony's Creole seasoning down in both as well. Of course, my onion powder. And my garlic powder. Y'all, not everybody likes to use it, but I like to put a little bit of this chicken powder into my greens as well. It helps give them a nice flavor. Nice flavor. Just kind of mix that around. And I'm going to add a little bit more water into my black eyed peas. As your black eyed peas cook, they are going to soak up water. But I kind of just like to add mine gradually. And I'll show y'all that in just a second. Let me see. So those are the greens. And these are the black eyed peas. This is the water boiling for the macaroni. Okay, so I'm going to put the top back on that. I'm going to put the top back on these black eyed peas. I'm going to start to warm this little guy. This is our saucepan we're going to use for my macaroni and cheese sauce. Oh, you know what? Take the tops back off of these because guess what? I forgot to put all these fresh veggies in. I chopped up one second. So y'all, I have, let me get better lighting. I have my, some banana peppers. I have some red onions, some shallots, some jalapenos that I'm just going to drop in there whole. And I have some chopped garlic as well. Those look pretty and bright. Okay, so let me just kind of equally distribute and put that in there so that everybody gets a little, including the neck bones. And I only put the peppers in the greens. Well, the banana peppers. Tops back on. And let's see here. Okay, so I have the water boiling for the macaroni. I am going to salt it. It's already boiling. I like to use the Himalayan pink salt. And since I'm not making a very big pan, I'm just going to pour about likewise in there. And I just kind of like to stir. I like to stir my macaroni around every minute or two just so they don't stick. And then I also will put like a dab of organic olive oil. And I just put maybe a dab, like, just like that. And give that another stir. And I can put the top on that as well. Now let me get to this cream sauce, my cheese sauce. I like to use half and half. And listen guys, everybody does theirs different. So if you want to switch up items, that is more than fine. A little butter. sharp, extra sharp New York cheese and some Colby and Monterey Jack that I have, well, almost cubed up. I've rectangled it. I'm getting somewhere, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, and I have this on low heat. I'm gonna put my half and half in there. I'm going to drop a couple scoops. Ooh, and that's already soft, so might be pouring it instead. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna put some butter off in there. It's about 2 tablespoons full. Okay, and so I kind of like to just get rid of a bunch of other cheeses that I might not have been using. Like I got some provolone in here. I'll just drop that in there. Got a couple slices of the Colby Jack. Drop that in there. And it doesn't take a whole lot for you to create your cheese sauce. But I like to save these chunks for the end. So what I'll do is I'm going to be mixing this sauce. For the seasoning for it, I simply like to use paprika, and I use a little bit of my complete seasoning, not a bunch, and I season my sauce. So I put a little bit of that in there. Well, where are you, paprika? No, you in here. I know you in here. Okay, paprika. Add a little paprika, and that's really for coloring. And then the cheese has a lot of salt in it itself, so that's why you don't need a lot. And I like to fresh ground my pepper. Okay, put some of that in there. I'm going to let this simmer. Once this simmers down, you don't want it to come to a boil, maybe a bubble. I will simply take my macaroni, which only takes about 8 minutes to boil. It's been boiling for about 5 now. And I will mix these 2 ingredients. I'm going to drain my macaroni first. Then I'm going to mix these 2 ingredients in my macaroni dish that I already have ready to go. And we're going to put those chunks of cheese in there. And then I'm going to come back to you guys when the products are just about finishing up. Let you see how that mac and everything turns out, okay? Thanks for watching.